So I still welcome you to this wonderful session. Today we'll be considering typography in graphic design. So we'll be learning some basics and the application of typography in designs, okay? We'll be understanding what really is typography and what is font, the different types of font, text padding, text sizing, a lot of things, okay? So definition. Now, typography in simple terms is the art or techniques of arranging type to make written language legible, readable, and what visually appealing. It involves choosing and arranging font, yes, the sizes, spells, and other design elements to convey meaning effectively. Now, the basics of typography include a lot of things, so we'll be considering the typeface and fonts, okay, and a lot of things. So under this typeface, we'll be looking at typeface itself. Let me detail and explain for us typography in another term. I believe you guys can all hear me because this is advanced class. I'll be taking it a bit by bit, and all the little nugget knowledge I think I should be able to share with us, okay? Now, typography. To speak about typography, it connotes from the word called type, okay? And type is coming from what a written word, okay, or written language, which enable us to what has meaning, okay? So now, just as we say, this is the act, word, and technique of arranging type, that's letter or text, okay? So this is all about typography. But yet it's very important in graphic design because see, part of the element of graphic design, if you can scale up your knowledge of typography, okay, layout and composition, and then design composition, I think you are good to go. I know no matter how bad your design will be, it will still be appealing and then what visually nice onto people. And I believe you guys are following me. So please, this very thing that we're doing, I don't know, at the end of the day, I know you guys will be designing like just pro because you're able to have what the basic knowledge of all about graphic design and what graphic design, what it entails, and then the in and out. So guys, let's continue. Now we'll be considering a typeface, so we'll be looking at typeface itself and then the font. Now, what is typeface? We now say it's a set of fonts with a what consistent design. And a font is a specific style, size, and weight within that word typeface. Now, I want you to understand something. Part of a particular text, it can be what casual and then be turned into different typeface. And what this typeface literally means is that this is the structure of how what text are being what arranged, okay, or how text is being what layout. Difference in size, different in style, different in a part wrapping, okay, the weight within it, and a lot of things, okay. So this is all about typeface and what and the font. And I believe we all know about fonts, but basically fonts, these are the different kind of typeface that we have, okay. So typically fonts are different kind of what typeface that we have. So the connection of this typeface and what these fonts came along to form what typography. All right. Now we have something called hierarchy, okay, the hierarchy of design. Now, establishing a visual hierarchy helps guide the reader eye's attention through the use of font size, weight, and style. During our introduction to graphic design, I was able to tell us more about what hierarchy, okay. Now, hierarchy is just the level of what arrangement to how you want your audience to, that's the flow of eye, how you want your audience to see your visuals artworks. Alignment is also important, though I will take us through what layout and composition. But please, how many people are present today? Please, if you are around, can you just say hi? Are we following?
Yes, we are following, sir.
Yes, please.
You're right. So let's proceed, please. Okay. Thank you very much. Now, establishing a visual hierarchy, just as we said a lot about this alignment. So, proper alignment ensures that text is organized and easy to read, Common alignment include left, right, center, and word justification. Now, this is very, very important. Leading, kerning, and word tracking. Now, leading refers to the word vertical space between lines of text. Yeah. And while the kerning is the adjustment of the space between individuals' character. All right. I know I will take you through the exercise today. And tracking is the word overall spacing between all characters in a block of word, in a block of text. Okay, so that is the differences in between leading, kerning, and word and tracking. Okay, yeah. So contracts in typography involves varying font size. Okay, varying font size is in weight and style to create what visual interest and emphasis, or it emphasizes certain elements. So what this literally does is that we reduce our padding. So the normal English we normally use for contrast. Contrast is a general name, quite alright. But for you to have a lower padding or a compressed padding in text is also said to be what a contrast. Okay, so this is the varying of what font size. That's in weight. Okay, then readability and legibility. This is choosing appropriate font and ensuring sufficiency. Contracts contribute to the word readability, ease of reading and legibility, clear distinction between characters of what of a text. Yes, guys. White space. Now, white space, we literally know that this is the space in between what text is. Okay. Now, white space or negative space is the empty space around and between element. Proper use to what white space enhances readability and what overall aesthetic. Literally, after contrast. Okay, if you're able to what open up, make your text wider or something, you'll find out that there is space in between what the text is. So that one is what is you are trying to what make it readable and what legibility. So font pairing, guys, font pairing is also very important. Is a good practice actually when it comes to graphic design. Why? Because let me ideally tell you something. All you need in this class is idea, okay, and some things you don't know. So, but one good thing about design is that font is all about font pairing. If you know what font should be joined with a particular font, you understand, and another, at least you go a long way. Okay, your design will speak so appealing, okay, onto people. So font pairing is also important. If maybe at least you have to say, maybe you have to write your photo with Time New Roman, and you go ahead writing it with sequel, sans sequel, so definitely you end up having something very daty or something. Okay, so font pairing is also what very important. And as professional advisory, if you are having a concrete or like a complex flyer design, you should be able to have what not more than 4 fonts on a design. Okay, I believe you guys are enjoying and I are getting something, because this is the secret. I have a secret book to graphic design that I wrote. Okay, these are key principles. You should not be able to, if the design is actually complex, you should not be be designing with more than 4 different fonts. It's not advisable. All right, it's very, very important. So let's look at what we have before us. Now, font pairing is the practice of what combining 2 or more fonts in a design to create a harmonious and visual appealing typography. Now, composition. Choosing the right combination of fonts, just as I said, is crucial for establishing a balance and coherence look in a various design project. Now, such as website, your logo, poster, and a lot of more. Okay, the goal of font pairing is to enhance readability, and that's just it. Okay, it conveys the intended mood. There are some designs that if you go ahead, maybe using a block font instead of using cosmic font, I think you have a problem. Yeah, you end up having something so dirty, so it's not advisable. It's very good for you to know what font to pair with another, and it also creates a visually pleasing overall design. This is what I mean, guys. There are 4 things actually that is very, very important: your picture, your font, your layout and composition, and your background. These 4 things, they are very, very important, guys. So font pairing is very, very important because it's a key to a professional graphic artworks. Now, here are some important or some key consideration when it comes to what font pairing. I think we'll launch into our Photoshop and I will show you some key things. So thank you very much. This is more about the theory of typography itself. Okay, and we will see in practical, okay, how we can go about practicing this in the different applications we have, okay, installed on our devices.